League podcast. I'm Laurie.
I'm Elissa.
I'm Julie.
I'm Sophia.
And we are the Knitters League. All right. So today's what? June? No.
Wow.
It's the opposite of June. We got a huge
January. It's January 8th to 2017.
Wait, I wish it were June.
In Laurie's mind, it's June. Yeah. And we are podcasting from Connecticut.
Yep. Okay, so it's June. Did we say it's January?
We established it's January 8th.
January 8th.
Snowed all day yesterday.
Oh my gosh,
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a great day for knitting.
Yes.
I got some done.
I didn't get a lot done. I was
cast off.
sick yesterday.
I didn't finish it, but I did bind off on a section, so
Oh, well, that's
That's
good.
a plus.
I did a little knitting. Okay.
dry my tears.
All right. Okay.
All right. So Laurie, what works in progress do you have going on?
All right, so let's see. All right, so I mean Elissa, Julie, and I went to Webb's the day after Christmas for the end of year sale, which we did last year. Julie and I did that last year, and we got a lot of good finds. Anyway, and funny enough, last time we went, we saw this blue sky alpacas techno yarn that was kind of these fluorescent-y, really bubbly colors, and I fell in love with this pink, and I didn't buy it because I bought so much stuff, and we went back, and it just so happens that I found it again, but it was in the Grandpa's garage, they call it, right?
Yeah, in the back
yeah.
there.
That's
So I
in
got
the
even
way back.
so I even got it for less. It's normally $23 a skein or 23 something, and it was $9. So I got a good deal, and I'm making right now Jessamine, which is a Quince & Co. Pattern by Melissa LeBaire, and it's meant to be with linen, so I'm kind of not sure if I'm this whole lacy garter pattern at the bottom here. I'm not sure how it's gonna lay in the end after I block it.
I think it'll be fine.
It might look a little peplum, like a peplum, which might not be bad, but I have a short waist, so sometimes that peplum does not look good for me. So I'm just hoping it's going to be cute. But I did buy a little black t-shirt. I have it all projected, like how I'm going to wear it, so I think I'm going to rock it.
But hold that up. I cannot believe you have made that much progress. It's January 8th, as we just chatted about. And you got that. You got that December 26th?
I did, and I cast it on right away.
10 days?
And I didn't do anything this past week.
Is that worsted weight or bulky?
It's an Aran, I think.
Aran.
Technically.
What size needles are you using?
I'm using a 10.5.
Wow.
Like it.
And
Wow. That is like a really quick gratification.
Well, I think that's
it's a really fast knit. I will say this, and it's been fun, and it's so soft. It's mostly baby alpaca, and then I think it's a small percentage of wool, and then there's 20% silk. So I think the silk percentage is larger than the wool percentage, but it's so nice.
I'm
super
just amazed
soft.
with the amount of progress you've made in such a short
I didn't do anything
period
last week because I went
of
back to school. As you know, I'm a teacher, and
but still,
that put everything on hold.
10 days and you have the whole body done.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. So I'm happy. I was hoping to get sleeves done, but
Wait, do you have to pick up for the collar, or
Yes.
are you going to be done once you get the sleeves?
So it's your typical top-bottom raglan sleeve, and then you just go stockinette all the way until the lace at the bottom.
You already did that.
Yep, and then after you're done, you bind off at the bottom, and then you pick up
Oh, you did that too.
for the edging, which is a garter stitch all the way around, and then you bind off, and then it's literally just the sleeve, which
So that's all you have left.
Yeah, I just have the sleeve, and the
is what I'm
sleeve
talking
and
about.
the
It's
sleeve
awesome.
does
So
have
cute. So good.
this pattern at the bottom,
Yeah.
which I'm opting not to do. I think because I'm not sure I want that really exaggerated.
That bulk on.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I was kind of bummed out about that because it's really cute in linen, and it's a Quince & Co. pattern. So of course, is it Osprey? Is that their?
Yeah.
That might be their linen, thick linen, but I'm not sure.
I have some Lue Euroflax, which is linen and wool blend, and it's languishing in my stash. I might use
I
that.
don't think I've seen a linen and wool blend.
Oh, I'll have to bring it next time and show it to
Yeah.
you.
And I
But
think
it might be a good yarn for that project. I've been waiting for the perfect project to come
Well, you
along.
know what's funny is that when I went to Spain this past summer, Spain, unfortunately, the shops that I went to were a lot of acrylic or cotton or linen. Those were my options, and I don't know if it was the season too.
Yeah.
That they didn't have a lot of wool, but in any case, I picked up this kind of stripped they look like strips of cotton, and they were painted, and it was really fun, and I was expecting to make this sweater out of that, and I still may. Just, it's fun. It was blue, and then it had kind of like a little bit of metallic paint on it. It was, I'll have to bring it next time.
You have to, for certain.
So it'll
cool.
be interesting to see the difference between wool versus, or a fiber like this versus cotton. So that's that. And then the only other whip I've really been working on is my Agnes with my yarn. I haven't done too much, to be honest with you, this year. This Christmas holiday was busy for me, but I
Always is.
Yeah.
So this is what I have done so far with that wool that I made, or that yarn that I made, I should say, from our friends.
From the sheep to sweater. Your sheep to sweater
from the Irish Creek. Yeah, from our sheep to yarn project, which, well, yeah, sheep to wool. Sheep to sweater. Sorry. I'm all like, whatever. So that's it. That's what I have going on. I love it. It's nice, actually. It's really pretty. It's got a thick to thin kind of look.
And I think that color is
I just love these
Oh,
bugs.
yeah.
so flattering for you.
Nice texture.
You know, and I wish you could see the color better in up close, because it's not just green. It's got like a little blue and a little yellow and a little lime. It's really fun how she spun those colors together. So, well, it was one dye, but it just kind of came out that way. So, so that's where I'm at. And besides that, I have finished 0 projects since the last time. Yes. So my life is
You knit
crazy.
you knit 75% of sweater. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. I have to say, right now I'm in the very end of building a house, and I'm going to. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to be here in February. I'm going to be in that exchange program. So
Wait, at all?
yeah,
Maybe we'll get
Gone
together
for a month?
and then we will
For
do a
2
little
weeks.
FaceTime with
yeah. Well, I'm hoping to actually do maybe some little bit of filming on my own of
and make your own little
whatever. Maybe I'll be
Something.
knitting on the go.
Yeah.
We'll see. The kids
Yeah.
might think I'm a oldie, but whatever.
No.
Yeah, well, they're actually fascinated with knitting.
That's good. I'm
So,
not.
I'm just saying. When I knit at school, well, on field trips and things like that, they're always very intrigued. So, we'll see how it goes. What about you? What do you do?
Okay, so I have a couple things going. I'll show you my finished ones first. So this is my Vermonter. If you follow us on Instagram, you've seen it.
I love
Oh
this
yeah.
hat.
And that's by Spider Woman Knits.
Yes. And
It's one of my favorites.
My
it's
favorites,
such a,
too.
I mean, I did it in the night, and I'm sure most of you, if you've done it, have done it in the night or a day or whatever. But people at work are like, "Oh my gosh, you did that in one day?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, it's thick yarn, so it's really not
Do
that."
they all want one?
Yes. They're all like, "When are you gonna make me a hat?"
Yeah.
So I have
Isn't
at
that
least.
the worst?
I mean, I
It's
don't
the best
mind.
and the worst. You feel
Right.
good about yourself, but you're like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, I don't mind making things for other people, but the thing is that I have so many projects lined up that I'm like, oh, well, that's gonna add more.
More.
I mean, but like I said, I actually have to make 3 in the next week. I can
So
do
you
that.
are. Do you have the
really
yarn?
can do
I ordered the yarn yesterday.
Did you order the same?
I ordered the same yarn.
What yarn is this?
This is
Did you already say?
This is Cascades, isn't it?
You have the same.
Yes.
Because I bought
Yes,
it
it's
for bulky.
Cascade,
It's
yes.
Cascade.
And what's so cool is this is a free pattern.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I
Julie, how many
tagged
you made?
Spider Woman Knits in when I posted mine
Yeah,
on Instagram, and she responded.
No
Yeah,
way.
she did, yeah.
She did.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
I love that.
You've made like 3 of these now,
I think
Julie?
4. Yeah, I
4.
have one from
Ooh.
2 years ago.
And I love her sense of style.
Wait a
If you
minute.
ever look
It's
at
my
her
go-to.
pictures or the things she posts,
Although
so beautiful.
I should mention
her
that
drop stitch cowl.
I did
Her everything. She's
I
so,
did alter
she's
it
so
a little
pretty.
bit.
You did? What did
Just
you do?
well, I
Did you do another
cast on a
bump?
little. I cast on a little bit more. What, 5 more?
I think so.
Then
yeah.
5 more than what she says, because I did start it, and I put on. It was just not that it was tight, but it was just like tight.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
you know,
you were feeling it.
I
You were
wasn't. I was
feeling
like, and I wasn't done, and I kind of did a little mess up at the end, towards the end, and I was like, you know what? So at lunch, I'm like ripped the whole thing out, and they're like, but, and then I restarted.
You
so,
know what?
I think I made my brim here.
My next one, I think I'll
Yours
make a
is
bigger brim.
Your brim is
Bigger.
is longer. You know what? I'm also gonna say, I made this hat in the Dragonfly fibers, that Firecracker, when we went to Rhinebeck. I bought
Yep.
that yarn, and I'm
Yep.
just noticing the difference between this
The
yarn
yarn?
and yeah.
Why is the other one-
does yours
One's
feel
a
like
little
this? This feels like more like
I like for hats. I mean, I like squishy yarn, and this is still squishy, but this is more durable.
Yeah, it doesn't
I like
feel
that
like
for a
this
hat
holds- I like-
shape. It's
this.
like,
Yeah, this definitely feels more there's more memory in it or something.
Well, you could go up a needle size next time.
Yeah.
And cast on the recommended amount of stitches.
Yeah. I mean, I like how it came out. Like I said, I'm making more. I'm making one for my sister-in-law, my her daughter, so my niece, my daughter. So I'm gonna have to adjust it for kids.
What size needle did you use? Did you
I'm
use
gonna
13 or 11?
You used
11.
the 11.
I
You
used
used
the
the
11.
what
See,
she
I used
calls
the
for.
13.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go for 13 too. I used the 11 when I did it with the firecracker, and
I think that's why you have the
squishier
But
fabric.
that yarn
yeah.
that I used still feels different than this. I'm gonna tell you, I made it in the 11 size 11 with what it called for, I believe. And Griffin, I have an 8-year-old. He put it on, and it fits him perfect. So I don't know if you need to go much smaller, honestly.
I think this is thicker than the
this is thicker.
dragonfly
Yeah.
fibers, right?
That's my first pom-pom too.
I like how it's kind of felting up a little bit in there.
I mean, it's like, because that yarn is kind of, it's just so thick.
I like it.
I love it.
This is all wool, or is this because I bought this too
This is
when we went
super
to
fine merino wool.
okay, because when we went to Webb's and for the end of year sale, we bought this.
Yeah, this wasn't a closeout item. Though.
No, it wasn't. But we both bought the same yarn, so I'm kind of curious about it. I
I
like
bought
it.
more.
I love it.
I did
love
buy
it.
more.
All right,
So that's that
I'm
hat.
excited. I'm gonna make that today. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and I'll have
This-
an FL.
What color did you get?
Oh, I got a teal. I got like a blue
greenish?
teal color. I don't see it anywhere around.
This is a hat that I made actually a little while ago. I made it for my youngest daughter. She didn't like the color, so I gave it to my other daughter. And I think I posted it. So it's just nice, simple.
It's supposed to be honey hat.
No, this is a different one. Oh gosh, what is it? I should remember these things. I should write them down. I'm sorry.
Do you have it posted on Rev?
I know it. I'll look it up.
Yeah.
And then when you guys are talking, and then
Well, it's really pretty.
so that's Madeline Tosh, right? Okay, so here's my campsite,
Oh, I love this.
and
Oh my god.
so I will say, wait, which way?
Wow. How
What's the
about
back?
it? Even looks like there's blue in here a little bit. Right?
So this
Do you
is-
see that or
I
no?
love this yarn.
Yeah.
We'll get a close up
What
after.
is this? Is so pretty.
So this is just the back. I had to put it down because I have a project I need to get done, and I didn't want to take any chances. So
I love that.
I just had
love
to do
that yarn.
the neck, and then the
It
sleeves.
almost shimmers,
Yeah.
right?
I'm excited to wear this. I will say.
Yeah, there's
It's
some great
stunning.
colors in there.
It's so
So-
pretty. It's so pretty.
This and when you bought this, the skein does not.
No.
The idea of the skein did not
You can't-
do this
you can't
justice.
tell.
Agreed.
You can't. The amount
Yeah.
of colors that are in
Touch this.
here.
Sorry.
It's-
I'm like.
I mean, it almost looks like there's like maroon, brown, yellow, green.
I see blue. I even see little like bits
Oh,
of
yeah.
sky blue.
but it's not
Do you
overwhelming.
see that?
Yeah, no, I see it
It's
all.
not overwhelming
yeah.
like
So pretty.
yeah. So that's that, and this is my project that I have to get done.
It is amazing. Madeline
June.
Tosh, her
June.
yarn.
See, I said
By
June
June?
too. Oh my
I think
God.
you'll have it done.
by January in a couple weeks.
I think the snow is doing
Why?
this in.
Yeah,
Why do you need it done?
Oh, it's so cute.
It's
Oh
for a
my
baby
gosh.
shower.
Oh my gosh.
So this
Oh my gosh. This is adorable.
is Gramps. This is a 6 to 12 month,
I love it.
and
It's so cute.
and
It's
so
so
I
cute.
just like I
Is
said,
the
I
band
just
going to be this color as well?
yeah. So it's gonna have this color on the neck, this is the project that I'm trying to get done.
On a deadline.
Yeah, on a deadline. It's for a baby shower on the 22nd. I will be fine, but I didn't want to be knitting on the way there because I want to block it before I give it to her. So this is 6 to 9 months, or 6 to 12 months, sorry. And I think it is so cute. So this color will be all the way on the neck and also at the end of the sleeves, and then it'll have 2 little pockets. And it's supposed to have elbow
color are the
pads.
pockets?
They're gonna the pockets are the same blue, but
Okay.
with a
little edging. on
edging
that.
of this
Trim.
color. And I got these buttons. They're little hedgehogs,
Those are cute.
and it'll be on the band, so it'll pop. But it matches the blue, I think, rather well.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I'm
to make
excited
some
about
baby,
it.
I need to make some serious baby stuff. My cousin's having her baby at the end of March, and yeah,
And she's having
a girl.
Oh.
So does anyone have any recommendations for girl sweaters? Please let me know.
Well, you need to totally take a lot of photos of that finished object.
yeah.
With
Well,
the
'cause
buttons.
because I'm gonna I'm also gonna get. I'm gonna try to. So she's having a boy. I'm gonna get you know, a little onesie to put under it, and then maybe some cute pants.
That's cute. Yeah.
So
And you said 6 to 12.
yeah.
So you could even do like a little denim if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
Well, and I just,
denim's
you know,
tough on
like I
babies.
felt
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I didn't want to do the smallest size because I feel like,
You want it to last.
yeah, kind of. I wanted it to last, and also they just kind of, I feel like
Well, let's be real. When
newborns,
they're
you don't,
yeah.
you put them in onesies most of the time.
Right, yeah.
You know,
Although
and,
I will say the Milo by Hohi is perfect for a newborn baby.
Did
That's-
she's the designer for
yeah,
the Milo?
Yeah, she is the designer for the Milo, and that's a perfect little
remember
warm
that.
body kind of thingamajiggy.
it is cute.
That's good. I'm definitely making that, so I'm just saying.
And I don't know, I mean, I really like this yarn because it does, I don't know, it looks different.
What yarn is that?
Don't remember because I had it in my bag and I don't have it, and
I'm trying to think.
We'll
Where
get-
did you
we'll
pick
get
that
that
up? Did you pick that up?
We'll
as-
put it
this
in
was
the show
at
notes.
Webb's the day after Christmas.
But did you buy it in the
Purchase
back or did you buy it in the front?
in one of the rooms?
Oh, in the room.
It's just
Then that was. You sure that wasn't Madeline?
No, it's not Madeline. I'm gonna look it up because I can get this one quicker. To talk about something.
All right,
okay.
all right. Julie.
Yeah, so here's one of my works in progress. This is, I'll hold it up first. It looks really big. It is supposed to be big. So this is
Oh, that's nice.
this pattern here
Which
by
one?
Tidal Yarns, and it's called the Tidal T. And I got this and the yarn at the Connecticut Sheep and Wool Festival this past April. And yeah, so it's fingering weight yarn. I think it's 100% wool,
It's all naturally dyed.
all
It's
naturally
nice.
dyed. And yeah,
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that.
I love it.
our friend Carrie was in the next stall at the Connecticut Sheep and Wool Festival. And she was wearing this. Remember, she
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
sample
she-
on.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was so adorable on her. I decided I needed to make it.
I
So
love
it's
it.
kind of like
It is.
a
It's
frock.
like yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it'll be
No
a,
oversized.
a great spring.
Yeah. So like over a dress.
Yeah.
Yep. I love it.
So I started this project in May. I haven't really been working on it. So
That's
I thought
okay.
I'd pick it up again.
It's kind of like something, you know,
Because I just finished a couple.
springy anyway.
Items.
So,
Right. So I'll do one more work in progress.
and let me just tell you the yarn real quick because I had it up. Okay, help me out here.
Oh, it's
Aracunia?
Araucania. I don't know. It's yeah.
Aracucania?
All right.
We'll get the information.
I don't know. But it is super soft. I love the way it knits up, and there. Okay, sorry.
No.
All right.
What do you got going on there?
So-
What is this? I love it. What-
Yeah.
I'm
So
like-
this is called Great Falls, and I don't have a
Is this,
picture of the
is
pattern.
this a hat?
No.
It's
So
a
this is the
sweater.
start of a sweater, and it's like
So that's the neck.
it's a tunic. You
Oh.
have pockets. So it's by Quince and Co. They had the pattern out, and so
I love Quince and Co.
actually got.
patterns.
I haven't
Their
done one yet.
aesthetic is so pretty.
Yeah.
Also, really.
So I'm knitting it in their puffin, and this is the honey
I love that color.
Me too.
color.
Yeah.
So I have a long way to go, but it's size 15 needles, so
It should go quick.
Do you
It'll
feel
go
like
quick.
that hurts your hands?
The wood?
I'm gonna be
it does
honest.
hurt my hands. Not just no, because I
No.
have
Oh, the
15s
shorties?
in. Nope, just size.
That size.
It does. I get a cramp.
I feel like I'm getting old or something
Yep,
when
it
I'm
hurts.
knitting though.
because I'm
with
also
that
working on the
size.
grandpa cardigan, which is
Yeah.
15 needles too. I don't
Yeah,
have it with
what
me.
is it?
And
I
it
don't
hurts
know.
my fingers.
It hurts.
No, my whole hand.
Gripping.
I don't know. I guess I haven't noticed that. I think
Yeah, I haven't
sometimes
noticed either.
Yeah, but I will say I tend to go to big needle size things because I like a lot of these.
Well, and they go a
bulkier
lot
yarns.
quicker.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I think I'm working on a lot of chunky projects right now. Okay, so finished objects. I have my Clark pullover
Yes.
Yes.
You
Maybe
talked
have
about
to
this
stand
before.
up.
Yeah, you need to stand
on.
up.
Nope. I think I
Stand
go
up,
out of
give me-
frame.
Yeah, you do go out of frame a little bit, but
Yeah.
hey, the sweater is what we see.
I
Yeah,
love it.
I love it too.
So pretty.
Yes. So this is what you.
Yep. So this
So
is Good Karma
it's-
Farm
And what's the pattern again?
Clark pullover by Jane Richmond.
Gorgeous.
I love it.
Gorgeous.
And a
And-
little
yeah, I think it fits
and a little Madeline.
I
think
Mal
the-
Brigo.
Or
and
Mal
then this
Brigo.
is a I don't know what it was, but there's yak. It's a yak.
Those colors go so well
know,
together. Like you could look at it and you might not even
isn't that
think that you
crazy?
did a striping on it.
Right.
Yeah, no, it
Those
does.
are
It is.
Yeah.
It's well done.
I'm
Yeah.
actually marveling at the fit. This sweater fits Julie perfectly.
Yeah, I was making big sweaters for a while, and I decided to start trying to make smaller sweaters.
Or maybe your size.
Or my size.
Yeah.
And it's been working out.
It looks great. Super flattering.
Did you finish this?
And here's my
my
hoodie.
God.
I finished it yesterday.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to try it on.
Yeah, I want to try it on too because I bought yarn for this. It would be my official first shawl
I didn't
if
block
I do
it yet. I
Oh,
just
but it's
finished
beautiful.
last night. Let me just tell you, yesterday. It's an I-cord bind off.
Yeah, that takes
It literally
That
took
does-
me
Oh, well, that's
all
That
day.
takes.
Well,
that's
that's a long.
Yeah, and
amount to do.
I was playing Yarn Chicken. I had to get I was cutting off the tails,
the ends
to
Yeah.
finish up. And
Well-
you're supposed to do a lot
thicker of a border.
Yeah, I
But
just
you were
didn't have
done.
enough. I
You
was,
listen. You
no, I
can't
didn't
even
have enough.
tell. You can't even.
I love
love
the I-cord
this.
bind off though.
I
I love the way it looks.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
I've done
think
it.
it's my
The Wee
first one.
Leavenwick calls for
Yes,
it.
that's
yeah.
why.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was,
I think
like,
that's my
no,
first
I've done
one.
it.
yeah, and that bind off is a little scary at first because you're like, ah, at least for me, because it was like the first time I ever really did it, and I was on the new side of knitting. But it gives such a nice little
Finish.
Yeah.
It's a great finish.
It's so nice.
And it's stretchy.
Yeah.
yes, I like it.
So-
This is really.
But
Can
not
I
too
try this
stretchy.
on?
Yeah,
Yes.
someone put it on.
Yeah. It looked pretty on
So
your
which way-
black.
I don't know. Try both ways.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me see. Oh, I'm totally making this.
And this is a nice knit yarn.
It's one that
It's a
I
nice
totally
yarn,
want to
too.
make
It's
too.
soft.
It's gone to the bottom of my queue, but
Oh.
I want to make it.
Well, you know what my thing is I've yet to make a shawl. I feel like I want to make shawls. I'm not a shawl person. I'm not a
Right.
sock person. I want to be this type of person, but I'm not yet. And
You will. You
I
will.
know,
Let's mark your
But I
words.
will say this: at the
Yeah.
end of the year sale at Webs, I bought for this.
Yeah.
I did. So I am.
So you bought with intention. You
I
didn't
do.
just
so
buy.
I'm
not-
going
that
to.
would be
I'm
made
going
this
to.
season.
And I really love it. It's nice and
It is nice.
feels substantial.
It looks really pretty.
I love that color.
That
I'm going to
color.
wear that to Vogue Knitting Live
Ooh,
next
I
weekend.
can't wait.
Yes.
That's right. We're going there. I can't wait.
can't wait.
I'm wearing my pink sweater for that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
I think I'm
hot.
just going to wear black in this.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna.
have not decided my outfit.
Oh my
Me
god.
neither, but I don't want to bring a coat.
Oh, I know what I'm wearing. I'm wearing.
wear a lightweight
I know
coat.
what I'm wearing. I've already planned it out.
I think you need to bring a coat.
I don't want to.
You have to bring.
know. It's
It's
going to be
we're gonna
hot in the
walking
marketplace.
around.
It's gonna be hot on the train.
No,
We're gonna
but the city.
Oh,
no.
but I have to think about this. Okay.
I don't wanna bring a
Clearly,
coat.
we're taking the train down from New Haven,
Yes.
and that's a good amount of time to get knitting done.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're going to
But at the
Yes.
same time, I'm like, but then we have to carry that around all day.
Yes.
So I'm like, what am
Bring
I
a
gonna
hat.
do?
And a coat. I don't want to bring a coat.
I have a tiny backpack.
Okay, listen.
backpack.
I am bringing a coat.
Backpack.
I'm not gonna
Remember
lie.
purchases as well.
Well,
You
that's
gotta fit it all.
why I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm not
Okay,
gonna have.
Maybe
I'm not
I'll,
bringing knitting.
maybe
I'm not
I'll
bringing
bring a
knitting.
backpack and a coat that fits in the backpack.
Stop.
Yes,
What kind of
that's
backpack
what
are
I'm
you
doing.
bringing? A hiking backpack?
Hiking.
Yeah.
And you know what? You
With
will
a
shame.
sleeping
I'll
bag.
knock- I'll knock everyone out of the booth.
Boom.
That's how I felt at
I know it got so crowded. It is going to be
My
crowded.
running back.
I felt I was like, I can't, especially at the Miss Badger booth. I was like, I'm.
You know
This
what I
is not
believe?
working.
This is okay. I'm gonna
shuffle,
tell you right
shuffle
now.
this
I have never been to Vogue Knitting Live, and I have
I don't
no
think
clue.
none of us have.
But I have no clue how
We
this
don't know what
functions.
to
But I've
expect.
been to conferences before, big conference, and I consider this as a conference, right? Like some sort of big conference with lessons and things. They're gonna have a coat check-in. I am calling it. They're having a coat check-in.
Ooh.
I don't know. I mean, I
Who
went to
wants to wait in
Stitches.
line for that?
Let's check.
I went to Stitches
Like, let's
East
Google
several years ago when it was.
Yep.
I think they're coming back to Connecticut, but
Yep.
or at least this area. And I imagine it's going to be similar to that.
Yes.
You know, I
Do
don't
they have a
remember.
coat check-in?
I don't remember.
It was April.
I'm
It
calling
was-
it. I'm
yeah.
calling it. There's gonna be a coat check-in. There's no way I'm
I
going
may
to be
have left
walking
my
the streets
coat
of
in
New
the
York
car.
City without a coat. You're gonna regret that.
Yeah,
You're gonna regret that.
Yeah, agreed.
And
I'm not bringing a coat. I'm not gonna bring a coat.
so then she'll
Bring
wear
a
like,
hat, though. I
so
don't
she'll
want
wear
to.
tons of sweaters, and then she'll be dying of heat anyway.
And also too, I'm not bringing knitting. You know
I'm
why?
bringing
Are
knitting.
you kidding?
Lori,
you're
do you know how
going to
long the
regret
train-
that.
are you
You
gonna bring a
are
book?
You're gonna regret
Because
that. You're gonna regret
Bring
that.
Tim socks. Bring something.
Bring something
small.
Like
Bring
the
two
Vermonter,
sides.
we could finish in a night, in a
cast
day.
on a new project. Cast on something.
Yeah,
just
you
for
need
that.
to.
I might bring a Vermonter.
Okay, I'll think about it, people.
I mean, really? She's not going to bring knitting?
Yeah.
Well, you know
Train?
why?
That's
Because
like,
I'm
what,
a
2 hours?
I know. Okay, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
And we are all going to be knitting, and you will have nothing for your hands.
Okay.
Yeah, and how are we
But
gonna
I'm
do,
a talker. I could talk.
Oh, we
We'll
know
be
that,
like,
but
I bring my, oh, did I tell you I'm bringing my earbuds too?
Okay, fine. Maybe I'll bring knitting. I'll probably bring knitting because everyone else does. So, anyway.
Peer pressure.
Okay, I have a question of what I'm trying to figure out. With the standard skein, with the standard skein of sock yarn that you get, can you knit 2 pair?
You're asking the wrong person over
You're
here.
looking. Don't look at me.
Okay, so we saw that I knit a pair of socks with this
She's
special
been
yarn.
knitting the same one.
These are the second ones.
This is pair 2. So
Yeah.
I'm playing yarn chicken. So I did the heels in a contrasting color, and I literally have this much left.
Oh dear.
So what you do is you stripe it with the orange.
They're just a
stripe
shorter-
it.
then
they're
stripe
just gonna
on
be
the orange
shorter,
at
and you do the
So
Or just make a shorter cut.
I've turned the heels. So this is what I'm trying to do. I want to get 2 pair out of every skein.
She did a kid's
So-
pair last time, right? But was it adult size?
It was adult size.
okay.
That
So
kid
then
has
all you
big
do,
feet.
I think you do the same thing with the heel and maybe also the toe.
Yeah,
And my
no,
question is, do other knitters do that, or what do other knitters do with their sock yarn scraps, or do they just knit
The
up
granny
to like,
stripe blanket.
Yeah, up to. Are they knitting big like leg portions and then not having nowhere near enough, and then doing granny stripe blankets?
Well, I'm not gonna. Listen, from someone who does not know anything about this question you're asking,
Yes.
I prefer a taller sock. If I'm going to be making something like this, I would prefer a taller
Yes.
sock.
Okay.
So I feel like if I made a pair of socks, I would
Not
never
enough.
have enough for a second pair. But the good thing is you can easily put that orange back on the top. Even
Well, I could have even done the toes.
right.
Yeah.
So you could definitely
So-
get 2 pairs out of this
Yeah.
and get like a good length
Yeah.
on them.
I think that's what you should do next time is do a contrasting toe
Yeah.
and heel.
Yeah.
And see where you end on the cuff.
Yeah.
And if you need to, add a stripe.
And you
Or
have such a
top.
big basket of scraps.
I have a big basket of scraps. I have a big, as you can see there, I have a big.
Is this all your
Those are,
socks?
that's sock yarn only, right
Okay.
there.
But you have more than that.
Did you pull
That's-
out your fade stuff?
No, that's just sock yarn.
Okay.
Yeah, only.
You love socks.
I love yarn. I've been going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
She
you
didn't
love
start off
socks.
liking socks.
But you
No,
love
I
socks.
did
You
not.
make a
She
lot
went
of
many
socks.
years.
I went many years. I was a sock actually hater. I was like, what is the point of knitting socks? But then
Now recent, this
what-
past
I'm
year
addicted.
and a half, maybe
I'm
2 years.
addicted.
I was gonna say,
I
how
year
many
and a half.
pairs of socks have you made in the last few months? You've made at least 3 or 4
3
or 5.
or 4.
I don't even know.
Oh, and there is another podcaster, the Yarngasm podcast. She is hosting a box of socks knit along where you knit a pair of socks every 12 pair for the month. She
No.
did it for 2016.
12 pairs a month.
12 pair, no, for 2017.
I was gonna
One-
say,
one
what?
pair a month.
No, I'm
One pair a
not
month.
participating.
Yeah, I'm not
And
participating.
you can enter on Ravelry if you show her your beautiful box of
She
socks.
did it last year. She's doing
She did
it
it
again.
2016. She's doing it again, and I am going to. That
can
is my
do it.
goal. 12 socks, 2017. This is pair 1.
Okay,
Sure.
and you'll
All
do
right,
it
easily do
because you make socks
is
like
fair.
I
And
don't
we're
even
not
know.
doing it.
Yeah, we're not doing it. I don't think.
Hey, there's no peer pressure here. I'm just
I'm just
Well,
saying-
sometimes we do like to all do the same.
I
thing.
know.
We
I
haven't in a
do.
long time.
and we
Yeah.
haven't. We haven't in a while.
We were supposed to do blue
We started
sands.
out that
Oh
way.
yeah. I
Blue sand.
right away I was.
Oh
like,
my
no
God,
way,
blue
that was-
sand.
Yeah.
Well, I
That was
have
the
all
first.
the yarn for it.
Yeah.
You
But
should
you
still
know,
should.
I'm still gonna make
Yeah.
it, but I've got like all these other things, and
Yeah.
and then we find new patterns, and I'm like, oh, I want to make that,
And well,
and
but
then I'm
let's-
gonna make that.
But let's be real. Okay, every one of us has everything we're talking about. We've all made or are kind of doing. We're just not maybe showing either. So we still do that. We still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I want to make this. And
I wanna
never,
make
I
that
never
too.
would have.
You
if
should.
I
I want to
didn't
make
it.
that. I want to make this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I need
I'm
that.
not gonna make
We both made
those.
this.
I'm not making
made
socks.
this.
I'm not making
Yeah.
socks yet.
Those.
Yes.
That's okay.
So what
Yeah.
else?
Yeah.
What
All
else?
right,
Yeah.
so while you guys were at Webb's, I was visiting my brother and sister-in-law in Washington, D.C., And I have 4 kids, so we're a family of 6, and we stay at their place for a week. And
Oh my gosh.
yeah, and it's a lot. They host us. They never
Is it an
complain.
apartment? Is it a house?
It's a house,
It's a house,
and
okay.
we contribute, but I always like to bring a really nice gift when we come. And this year I just didn't have it together, and so I said to my sister-in-law, "Listen, I'm so sorry. What can I get you this year? Tell me." And she said, "You know what? When you come every year, you are knitting like a crazy lady." Like,
Right, because you knit like 5 million things in 1 week and
no,
get it done.
it's-
Yes, because you're crazy
it's
awesome
like vacation. No, it's
Yeah,
vacation. So
okay.
the kids are playing with their cousins, so it's like just a week of crazy knitting time for me. So I was like, okay. And she's like, "I'm sure you don't knit like that in real life."
Yes, she does.
But she's like, "You know what? I really want a scarf. I want you to make me something."
So did you make
Why do
it?
people always want scarves?
I don't know, but this is what she wanted. And then my brother-in-law was like, "Yeah, I want one too." And so I was like, okay, that's it.
This season, please.
Yes, so I knew the yarn had to be really good. Really
Right.
good. Because, like I said, we come every year.
Yep.
So I ordered from Little Fox Yarns, which she is in Virginia, and she has this most gorgeous vulpine yarn. And it is superwash merino, cashmere, and nylon.
Oh,
Look at how pretty.
right there.
So the green is for my brother-in-law, and then my sister-in-law wanted a neutral. And beige, I love beiges, I love gray, I love cream, but
Oh,
look at this petal pink.
that's beautiful.
So
That's beautiful.
I am going to knit them matching scarves.
Okay.
What's the pattern?
I don't know the pattern yet.
Oh,
I've
okay.
got to find. So if anybody has a recommendation for a match,
skeins.
2 skeins.
231 yards.
I
Yeah.
want this yarn.
This yarn is like,
Butter.
it's butter. It's a splurge. Look at how exquisite. It's expensive. It's worth
worsted?
it. It's worsted Little Fox
It's a little
yarn. And I had to, by the way, because I'm a bag person, I had to
I love
buy a bag from her. Look at
I
this
want this.
bag, you guys.
Oh, that is so cute.
And do you know what I love about it the most? Is it has a zipper on the top.
Ooh,
That's cute.
that's nice.
That's cute. I don't know about this yarn.
Yeah, I didn't
This
buy it
is,
either.
well, she's a small indie dyer, small company.
I love wool.
I love wool. I needed this.
That's so cute.
I needed
That's
this. And so I would say if anybody is looking to really splurge and buy something exquisite, Little Fox Yarns.
Well, what's a splurge?
Because we already buy expensive.
I think these were 28 a skein.
Okay, that's not so
28,
bad.
30
I mean,
for
it's,
one.
it's a lot of, it's 231 yards, so it's
Yeah.
not.
There,
yeah.
and you can feel the cashmere.
And it's
Yeah.
DK. Oh, you can feel the cashmere. You put this in my hands, and I was like,
DK.
Whoa.
instantly, I was
And
like, I'm
and
gonna
the
put
color,
this in my bag.
The color, you guys have to admit.
Yeah, that color is.
I'll be
Both.
going on her website in a little bit.
Both the color. Look at that green.
This reminds me a little bit of mine.
That's what I've got going on.
What? Where's your Georgetown sweater?
Oh, my Georgetown
Let's see it
sweater.
quick. Come on.
Okay, making a sweater for college roommate.
Ooh, black
Wait a minute,
ball.
I didn't know about this. What?
I never showed you this.
No, well, I mean, if you did, listen.
I love this.
This is Georgetown, and it's
kinda
part of
is it
the.
Melrigo too? It reminds
This
me of-
is actually Kismet Fiber Arts. It's no longer in business.
Yeah.
This.
I do remember. I mean,
And it's Georgetown, and it's part of the Home and Away collection. I can't
What does this
remember-
look like? Because
This looks like it has a very big ribbed collar that's going to go around.
is this the one you made for?
Did you already say the designer? I'm sorry.
It's in the Home and Away
Oh.
collection.
Did you make this for Amir?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
and I'm like mid row.
Yeah, I don't know if this was part of like.
Stop mid row.
I'm stop mid row here.
Yeah, I don't remember this conversation. I don't remember talking about this one, but you know.
it's okay.
Sometimes I go to my
It's my
phone and
turn.
it's blown up
Yeah.
by like 40 texts.
Right.
I know
It is.
we are quiet for a while, and then
Yeah,
all of a
and
sudden someone needs to share, and then everyone
47
needs to share.
pictures.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is a lot of times my problem is I'm always catching up because it's like I don't take my phone to class, and so like I go
Yeah.
back and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are they talking
What
about?
are
I'm
they
missing
up
out.
to? Yeah. well, anyway, next time we chat, I will have the designer. I don't even have the pattern printed because so far I've just been working off my phone.
But you've been working on a test knit separate from this. That's been taking up your time.
I have been working on a super secret test knit, which I'm so excited about, and it's a challenger for me because it involves color work, and I haven't done a lot of color work, and it has taken up a lot of my time. Really. And I can't show any pictures or really talk much about it until the pattern is out. But when it's out, I can't wait to share it with all of you.
I can't wait to finally see pictures and whatever it is you're doing, too.
Yes. Sorry. Black Paw is part of the Knitters League.
And what are you wearing? Because this is something you finished months ago.
Months ago. Portland pullover by...
Who's it by? It was in Taproot Magazine.
Taproot Magazine. Carrie Bostic.
Yeah, Carrie.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm not good at remembering.
Yeah. And
I made one too.
I put all this detail. I think this detail was part of the cuffs.
I think it was too.
How many wings were you
and I just used a variegated skein for the ribbing.
Yeah.
The garter portion. Sorry.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yay, that's good.
Well,
so we are super excited to go to Vogue Knitting Live next weekend.
We're going to be there Saturday.
Yes. And I think the next time
Saturday.
we get together, we're going to have to chat all about our experiences.
Well, I think we're going to let's do a little filming.
Totally.
Totally. And
I'll bring this.
Yeah.
And if we all bring our knitting, it'll probably be good.
So you're looking at me.
yeah.
And if we see knitting celebrities,
there's gonna be a lot of people there.
Knitting celebrities, hopefully we won't bum rush you.
I do want to say,
Yes.
last podcast we talked about what we wanted, like what we wished for.
Oh yeah.
And my dream came true.
So did mine.
She knew about it, but didn't say anything. My husband got me for my birthday a ball winder and Swift.
And I've asked for a photo of that, and I haven't.
You don't want a photo because I guess I can send you a photo.
Well, and I got one too. I wanted one also, and I got one for Christmas. And let me tell you, my life.
Changed your life?
I know. This little cake here is like my favorite. Oh my gosh. Even my kids were in on it. They're like, this is so much fun. I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I was
still holding out.
Yeah.
Well,
the old days, the new days.
Yeah.
It's such an upgrade.
They change. I mean, I have to say, there's something very like therapeutic about winding your own yarn.
Well, I mean, and if it's not a
but I
large
want
amount of
sometimes
yardage,
instant gratification.
why not?
But I still have 2 Yowzas I need to wind. I might have one of you guys do that.
The Yowza was a killer. That was a killer.
That's how many yards in that?
Yeah.
500
and something.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, even doing that, you're like, oh my god.
It's little. It's small. It's
skinny.
So.
Skinny.
It's worsted though, isn't it?
Yeah,
But on the thin side. On the thin side.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yowza.
That's large. That's large.
Yeah. So
What are you gonna make with that?
I don't know.
You just bought it because you couldn't get. This was like.
Well, no, you know what? I have
Yeah,
560 yards. Yeah.
I have 2 as well. That
I have a beautiful.
I think I was intending to make the campsite with one of them.
No.
It was the sweater you
It
picked,
was the.
right?
It was the.
The minimal?
No, the Daylin.
The Daylin?
Daylin, yeah.
The Daylin. That's Alicia Plummer.
Is that what I said I wanted to do?
I don't think that's Alicia
I think I would make the
Plummer.
I don't know.
pullover
Maybe it's
with
not.
mine.
But
Which one?
The coastal pullover.
Coastal pullover.
All I know is mine is a burgundy that I got.
mine is like a reddish. I still have 2 skeins as well.
I obviously have a thing for petal pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you love this. You were like, I need this. Do I need this? And I said, you need it. And then you're like, I don't
She didn't
need
buy
it.
much at Rhinebeck, but she bought it.
I was good.
I love this.
I love it too.
I want it.
Oh, and then real quick, when we went to Webb's the day after Christmas, we bought our stuff and went into Northampton into the town, and we went back.
We went back to Webb.
We went back to
Laurie
Webb's.
wanted to get one more skein, and then I ended up spending the
Listen, people, we have
same
issues.
amount I spent the first time.
No way.
Yes.
Yeah, we left.
Bad news.
I did not hear about that.
And I have to say, we did this the last time too. Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just going to sit in a chair and knit. Nope.
Yeah, no,
yard.
we went, and then we came, and then afterwards, I mean, we spent a good 2 hours the first time, and thought, nope, there's nothing left to buy, and we went into town,
Somehow
and
we
then
found
all of a sudden we were like, wait, I need to go back, and then we went back for, what was it, that yarn that I wanted that with the kitty cat on it, sorry, what is that? Oh,
It's the same brand.
Oh,
of that.
the
yes.
Zara Hall?
So I saw that in another store, and then I was like, I need to get this. And so I went back, and then I didn't even end up buying that. I bought something totally
I was
different.
gonna say I didn't see any photos of a
No,
Zauer ball.
no, because they didn't have the colors exactly I wanted,
I know,
and
maybe
this
we
and
should've just
that.
done it,
And then I
yeah.
ended up getting something totally different. And
she bought me birthday present too.
oh, I bought you some yarn. So yeah,
For the
we
minimal.
went back. We
I'm
went
making
back,
minimal.
and we spent. I think I spent more the second time. This is bad.
Yeah. That's
But it
why I'm
felt
scared
good.
for Vogue Knitting Live. I don't know. Maybe we should come with no money. Should go with no money.
I'm ready for Vogue Knitting Live. I
I'm ready to
can't
buy
wait.
yarn. I don't know what I'm going to do with. I'm totally
Yeah.
ready. Yeah, so I'm excited.
Well, we're gonna have a lot of stash acquisitions.
Yes.
We should have.
Let's-
We didn't even talk about our stash that we.
I know. We should.
It's
ride.
growing. I need another bucket.
That's a good thing. Yay!
Well, I need shelving. Is what I need.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
Yep. So it's exciting. But anyway, so we'll see you, I guess, next time, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And thanks for
Thanks for
viewing. We've had,
watching.
yeah.
89 views.
Yeah.
That's big for us. We're excited.
Huge.
Yeah.
We never
I know
thought.
if we're just starting off, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you.